Now, I'm going to tell you a little story here. So, little Tommy. Little Tommy lived a normal life, did normal things, had normal friends, all the, had a job, all that sort of stuff that you'd expect from the average person. And then one day, all of a sudden, he was struck down with the most unfortunate ailment. See, he just could not stop shitting. This boy had diarrhea for days, and this went on for a few weeks. Fucking, as you can imagine, if you constantly have diarrhea, it's not gonna be the greatest time. It's gonna be hard to do things. You might head out to the beach and what do you do? So he had no idea how to stop it. And then he was talking to this guy one day, and he told him about his issue, and he said, "Look, mate, fucking this, that. I'm really struggling with it. Like, what do you reckon I do?" And he said, "Have you thought about changing up the foods you're eating?" Fuck, foods, you reckon? No, but I'll give it a crack. He was pretty desperate to try anything to stop his suffering, and lo and behold, he changed up his foods, he changed up his diet, he started eating a little better, and the diarrhea stopped, and his bowels settled and really calmed. You see, the mind is a lot like this. You see, the nature of the mind is it can only function from the information that you feed it. See, the information that you feed it comes through your five senses: your taste, your touch, your smell, your hearing, and your vision. These are the only five things that your mind can function on. So much like your bowels, if you're feeding your mind bad food, naturally you're going to have a little bit of mental diarrhea. You're going to be anxious, overthinking, your mind's going to be racing, you're going to be worrying, concerned. All these things can be pretty much called mental diarrhea. So how do you stop mental diarrhea? Well, you need to stop giving your mind bad food. Because just like little Tommy, for as long as you keep eating all this shitty bad food, wow, it's going to be pretty messy up here. But once you change that, and once you start feeding your mind the food that it wants and the food that it flourishes on, then, just like with little Tommy's bowels, your mind will calm, it will clear, and it will become much more restful.